Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm starting off doing my nail prep. My client came in and her natural nails were a little bit too long for me to apply the tips. So I'm going in right now with my nippers and cutting them down. I'm also going to be using my 8080 nail file to file them down as short as I possibly can. Now, when you have a client like mine that comes in and her natural nails are a little bit on the longer side, it is good to go ahead and cut them down to prevent any lifting from the natural nail and the tip. Some people do not cut down the client's nails. But if the client does request for their nails to be cut down, or if you ask them to cut down their nails, so that way the tip has a better chance of lasting a little bit longer, most clients will allow you to do that. So please make sure that you're always asking your client, giving them information about why you're doing what you're doing. It's always good to have that relationship with your client, just so that way they feel comfortable, because not always you're going to have a client that is going to allow you just to do whatever you want to do. They're going to always want to know what you're doing to their nails, asking questions. Now, I have been one of those people who always thought, God, Lee, do you ask this many questions when you go to a regular nail shop? Why are you asking me that many questions? You know, where did you get this from? Where you get this from? How you buy this? Or why are you filing my nails down? Or why you just cut my nails and da 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 da. But because you use different products than what they're normally used to, I feel like they just ask more questions because of that. I don't think it's necessarily just trying to be nosy or trying to be, rude or whatever the case may be. But when most nail shops do not use the same products that most personal nail techs or home based nail techs or individual nail techs use. So they're kind of trying to just educate themselves on why you use these things versus the nail shop using something totally different. So please do not take that personal. It's just how they are, because I know a lot of times um when a client comes in and they see that I'm pushing using a cuticle pusher and pushing their cuticles back, I'm doing what I'm doing now by going in and lifting the skin up and cleaning the cuticle from up under the skin. They're like, they don't do that at the nail shop. They just, go ahead and use that little brown thing and knock off whatever they're gonna knock off and put the tips on. And I'm like, yeah, that's not what I do. I do a total nail prep, and that's what's supposed to be done. You're supposed to, push the cuticle back, I keep saying cuticle, push the skin back on the nail. Explaining those things to your client will help you and your client to build a relationship. Most of the time, a strong relationship. Sometimes it's just a relationship for that moment, and just make them feel confident that they made the right choice to come to you for their nail services, whether it's a first time client or you end up creating and building a relationship that you will have a long term client with. Have explaining those things and answering the client's questions when they have, questions or concerns about the things or the tools that you're using is a good way to build up a great relationship. So as you can see right now, I'm just doing all my nail prep. I feel like nail prep is number one when it comes to doing nails. Now, make sure that you're using your sanding band at a low RPMs. Yes, this is sped up for you guys because I wanted to make the video not super lengthy, but lengthy enough. But I'm using my sanding band, my E-file, at I would want to say about between 3,000 to 5,000 RPMs. It's at a slow speed. It's only sped up for you guys to go through to see what I'm doing through the process. But it's always good to make sure that you're using your sanding band or any of your tools at all in a low speed, unless you're taking down product. That means you're taking down acrylic. You can speed it up just a little bit more, but you don't want it too sped up, because even then when you're taking down product, you can get a little bit out of hand and take off too much product and cause damage to the client's natural nail bed. So after doing my nail prep, I already have applied the tips and I've started the cutting down process. Now my client had an inspo set. Y'all know how I am about my inspo sets. I love them. And she came in with an inspo set and she wanted the almond oval shape. So I'm just going in and cutting down the sides so I can go ahead and prepare to do the shape. Now I have been getting a lot of clients lately who's been wanting almond or the oval looking shape. A lot of them really don't want that pointy looking almond. They want it more on the rounder side. So I've had probably about maybe about three or four lately who's been looking for that style of nail shape, and I have been feeling it lately. Like I've really been getting into it a lot more. Now I am going to use that method that one of my followers on TikTok asked, well, not requested, but recommended to me to do. I had just thought about it when I was starting doing the pinky, that I should file the top of the nail first so that way I can get a better visual, and you will see that I will do that on the other nails, that I will file them first. That way when I do go back in and do my shaping, I have a better visual. Now, did it work for me? Yeah, it did kind of work for me. I was able to really look at the nail more. I don't think you can really tell a difference on camera, but personal for me, because I was looking at it, I really could see that it was making a little bit more of a better difference when it came to reshaping the nail. So I think I will continue to use that method throughout any of my shaping videos. I'm going to have to work on it because bad habits are hard to change. And being that I'm so used to just going in and shaping, to do the shading part, the filing before the filing on top of the nail before I do the shaping is going to be a little bit on the tougher side for me because I'm so used to doing it one way. So now I kind of got to change up a little bit because the method did actually kind of help me a little bit. So I feel like if I do it more, that I'll get better with it. Remember, this is a learning channel. Everything that I do on this channel is not always going to be quote unquote perfect. You know what I'm saying? And if you're looking for a perfect channel, then I am not that channel for you guys. But for those who's on this channel to learn and see someone make the imperfections work for them, because I do may have so many imperfections, but they end up coming out so cute, and I love them. My client love them, and I think that's why I made my. No, I know that's why I made my channel. It's because so many people are on this journey to be a better person or be a better nail tech, and they just see a lot of people videos where they just come out of the gate just perfecting things, and they like, how did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Let me see your struggles. Let me see, your faults so that I can learn. And that's why my channel was created, so everyone can really see that anyone who, I'm not going to say everyone, anyone who tunes into my channel can see the imperfections and my growth throughout the process because, honey, I am growing. Do you hear me? I am growing. And I know if you're watching, you are growing too. And I'm cheering for you just like you're cheering for me. So yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm rounding the edges off and tapering it in. For the almond type oval shape, you really want to make sure you kind of taper it in. It is a little bit difficult because my client has wider nail beds, and bringing that up, I see so many channels, you guys, that just, I don't know if they just decide to choose the clients with the perfect nail beds, or they don't have any imperfections or anything to their nail beds to do their videos on. But I am not that. If I have a client that come in with something different and their nail beds are like the client that I have now, where they're a little bit on the larger side or wider side, I'm still recording because you're going to have clients that everybody that you do nails on are not going to have the perfect nail beds or the small petite nail beds that everybody loves doing. Even myself, I love doing smaller petite nail beds. But then also I have other clients who have not so nicely put nail beds. I'm one of those people who nail beds are wide, one finger cocked to the left and the other finger on my left hand cocked to the right. All type of things going on with my hands. But that's life. Like, nobody's gonna be perfect. Nobody. So yeah. When it comes to my acrylic, y'all know I am using Dynamic Nail Supply. I love their acrylics. I can't talk about them enough. I love their acrylics. I also love Young Nails, but I don't know Young Nails. Y'all might be having y'all a contender. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put it out there, but y'all might be having y'all a little contender. Now, I can't remember the name of this nude acrylic, but it's so pretty. I don't want to feel like I'm just babbling throughout the entire video. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember that practice does not make for perfection, but it does. It does make for progress. I want to thank everybody for tuning in once again, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.
off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm in the island on a Wednesday. Laid back, coolin', kicking feet up like a sensei. Juju hit my line like what you want, babe. Hit her with the script like working out with Hervey. No way, I'm at the gym, you at the gym. It's a small world, I might just have to link with you and him. Look up at this girl like, let me get my words right. Cause if she catch me with you, then we going down like Suge Knight. I got a plan, you take your bag like that, then we gon' hit that gas. Make a U-turn 100 miles on the 90, gotta pray to God that we just do not crash. Okay, acting no C like I just tried. Ayy, shorty the school to my rock and I'm not talking about Jack Black. Ayy, what you do when you doing something you not supposed to do. Thinking it's gon' shield the one you love like they bulletproof. Just like Paul Pierce, all out when they know the truth. Ayy, I'll cry in the end when she leave and she take your juice. Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Namaste. Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm in the island on a Wednesday. Laid back, coolin', kicking feet up like a sensei. Juju hit my line like what you want, babe. Hit her with the script like working out with Hervey. No way, I'm at the gym, you at the gym. It's a small world, I might just have to link with you and him. Look up at this girl like, let me get my words right. Cause if she catch me with you, then we going down like Suge Knight. I got a plan, you take your bag like that, then we gon' hit that gas. Make a U-turn 100 miles on the 90, gotta pray to God that we just do not crash. Okay, acting no C like I just tried. Ayy, shorty the school to my rock and I'm not talking about Jack Black. Ayy, what you do when you doing something you not supposed to do. Thinking it's gon' shield the one you love like they bulletproof. Just like Paul Pierce, all out when they know the truth. Ayy, I'll cry in the end when she leave and she take your juice. Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op? Ayy, I'm rolling clean off a beam in the drop. Voices in my head, they telling me to stop. Ayy, got 20 G's for the keys to the. What do you do when Captain turn your lover to a op?